Hi everyone! Here's a Chinese kitchen secret. It turns even cheap lean beef tender and juicy in minutes. A piece like this, barely any fat, almost no marbling, normally chewy. Not today. Let's go! First, a sharp knife, then cut the beef across the grain, pieces about a centimeter thick. Cutting across the grain means shorter fibers, which means an easier bite. Keep the slices even more than beautiful. Same thickness means they cook at the same speed. This is the size we want, thin enough to cook fast, thick enough to stay juicy. Into a bowl, and this is where the restaurant trick starts. And the ingredient doing the quiet work here is baking soda. Not much, but it changes the texture fast. Use just under a teaspoon for this bowl of beef. Then make ice water. Cold water helps the meat take in moisture without warming up. Add a splash of that ice water and mix until the pieces feel tacky, not watery. Salt and sugar go in next. Salt seasons from the inside, sugar rounds out the sauce later and helps with browning. For the second part of the Chinese restaurant method, grab an egg. Here we need only the white. It gives each piece a thin protective coat. The yolk can stay out of this one. The white goes straight into the beef. Then 2 tablespoons of starch. This is what makes the coating cling. Then mix until every slice is coated. Egg white, starch and soda together are the velveting step. That thin layer is the important part. It protects the beef from direct heat. Now cover it and let it rest. While the beef softens, build the sauce. Start with sriracha for heat and tang. Then salt, sugar and a plenty of fresh garlic. Sugar balances the spice and helps the glaze later. Also add oil, then soy sauce. That gives us salt, color and the main savory flavor. Chili flakes are optional, but they make sweetness and garlic hit harder. Now stir it smooth, later this will turn into a quick glaze in the pan. Back to the meat. A zip bag is for the part I want to save for later. Half the beef goes in there for future me, already tenderized and seasoned. Then into the freezer. Next time I want tender beef fast, this is ready to go. With the other half, we keep cooking. Coat the beef with a little oil and give it one last mix. Now the pieces are ready for the pan. So get the pan properly hot before the first piece lands. Lay the slices in one layer. Give them space. If the pan is crowded, they steam before they brown. And once they land, don't move them right away. Let that first crust start. A few minutes per side is enough. We are cooking the coating, not drying out the beef. Pull them out early, because they'll finish in the sauce. Do not waste what is left in the pan. Onion and red bell pepper go right into that flavor. Add a little more oil so the vegetables fry instead of catching on the dry pan. Keep the heat up and keep them moving. The edges should soften, but the vegetables still need a little bite. Then the beef goes back in and the sauce goes over the top. From here, it comes together quickly. As the sauce bubbles, it tightens into a glaze. And because the beef came out early, it stays tender while the coating turns glossy. That is the finish we want. And for crunch, dried rice noodles. They puff almost instantly in hot oil, so use a small bundle and be ready. Then they give the plate height and that light crispy bite. So, noodles go down first, then the beef, vegetables and sauce. One bite and I get it. The beef is soft, juicy, almost silky. It has the Chinese restaurant texture, but made at home. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. See you next time.